In today's Clash Royale video, we are doing something awesome for some of you guys and also something bad for some of you guys. We're gonna push some life ladder with this OG 2.9 elixir xbow cycle deck. I absolutely love this OG type of decks. You don't really see this deck at all. You sometimes see it with the Archer Splat Knight version, but no, most of the time you see the Rocket Ice Wizard version or the Rocket Archer Queen Cannon cycle deck. But I just absolutely love this OG xbow cycle deck, and I actually got your Ultimate Champions League with a 90% win rate. So if you guys want to know or want to see more of this OG content on the channel, let me know in the comment section below which deck should I try next, guessing Lockbeard and so on. I think this is kinda really great content to end the year off, just going OG back in time. And also, if you guys want to support me, make sure to subscribe, give a fan thumbs up on the video, and also if you guys think about buying the special offers, make sure to plug in Creator Code Mode beforehand. I would say let's jump to games and let's destroy some opponents with 2.9 elixir xbow cycle. Game number 1 here gegen Blockhead. And I need to say, normally a really defensive play. I'm just gonna wait until he does a mistake and he goes in really aggressive. So I'm just gonna go for a fireball here. Skeletons, and if he gets like one shot, I'm completely fine with that. And he has the minions, he has the archers. I mean the minions and the Hawkeye. And the great thing is with X-Boys, or like with this type of deck, I'm kind of showing you the games really early in the Ultimate Champions League. I think like a region which a ton of you guys are also in, like really I would say like Midladder. Ultimate Champions League at the start is kind of new Midladder. Really a ton of random decks, I face a ton of Mega, a ton of Packer, a ton of Witches. And I think this is a really great video, kind of showing you how to beat the mid-ladder matches, or how to beat the mid-ladder decks with this type of X-Bow deck. Because I think most of you guys agree with me, even it sounds kind of dumb. Early on Ultimate Champions League, I know a ton of players which got like 6k before they reached Ultimate Champions League. And yeah, let me know if you also reached that, even if you didn't, like you weren't even close before that, maybe sometimes. But this is what I think, like mid-ladder, early Ultimate Champions League at like 1.8 is currently for me the new mid-ladder compared to before the update. So I'm just gonna go for my skeletons here. My archer is not gonna be able to kill it in time, so I need to go for a lock here. I'm also gonna need to go for an ice comb, otherwise the minions, they're even gonna buff in the last couple, or like in the last balance change update. So he plays Hawk Freeze. Hawk Freeze basically means we need to be careful if he gets really one great freeze on us. We have a huge problem. The great thing about this is he doesn't have a big spell, so most likely, you never know. But this is what this makes this kind of really great, that we're going in with the Axbo sometimes, kind of fireball the barbs and get a ton of value out of that. So I'm just going to go for my Archer Split here. I'm just going to go for my Tesla High here. And my Tesla's doing a really good job. Archers are also doing a great job. And I guess I'm just going to go also for Ice Golem here. I also need to lock. I didn't really anticipate the freeze there, but we're going for lock. We're going for perfect Ice plus Skeleton, just one shot. And I know I'm still in an okay spot, because look at the right side. We just got with a bit of chip damage from the archers, Ice Split, lock, and so on. We got a decent amount of damage. So this time I'm just going to decide to go for an Ice Golem. Perfect timing. I could go for Prediction Fireball. Maybe I should have done that. That would have been a crazy play. But I'm just going to go for a lock here. I'm just going to go Archer Split here. This is why I really like archers also. Just like OG going in here. And also really free to play friendly deck, as I feel like. Okay, I'm just going to go for my Ice Golem here to block this one. Good Ice Golem. Now I'm just going to go for skeletons here. We got a small lock on the tower. Nothing big, but also nothing bad. I'm just going to go for the Expo nearby the Tesla. That the Tesla's going to also support this. And he needs to go for this. The Archer's going to be dead. And okay, I'm just going to go for another Tesla here. I guess I'm just going to go for... I'm just going to need to go for a lock here, I guess. I'm just going to go for a lock here. I'm just going to go for my skeletons here. This time the Expo didn't get damage, but it's still okay, right? Like, we still forced a ton of elixir and we're just 200 damage behind. So before going for an Expo, I think I just want to set up both lanes. And I'm just going to go for Tesla here. For Archers here. I'm just going to go Tesla in case he goes in for Hawk Rider, which he does. I'm not going to really want to go Fireball, so I'm just going to go for my Ice Spirit here. Ice Golem block like this. And there was an aggressive freeze, so we're instantly trying to punish this aggressive freeze. Going in for this. I have my archers ready here. Let's go, great archers. I'm just going to go for Ice Spirit here and a lock to kill his archers. Let's go. He goes in for a Fireball. Okay, he also has Fireball. This is kind of surprising, I would say. So I'm just going to go for my skeletons here. I'm just going to go for another Expo. Now it's really time for me to be aggressive. So, okay, I'm just going to go for my archers here. Just making sure that we're killing this one. And I'm just going to go for my Ice Spirit here. Please, Knight, don't get a shot. He does get a shot. What is he doing next? Okay, I'm just going to go Expo on the opposite lane. I'm just going to go lock this here over. Oh, it locks on tower because we locked it. What an amazing lock, guys. One Absolutely amazing log. I'm just gonna go for my Ice Golem here. I'm just gonna go for another Expo here. Now I'm having him cycle. Now I'm really pressuring this game. Okay, he goes in for a Fireball. This Fireball was really aggressive. He goes in for a Bane. So I'm just gonna go for my Archers here. Tesla like this. I'm just gonna wait here as long as I can. Now I'm just gonna go for my log here. Ice Golem is coming down. He goes in for this. So I'm just gonna go for an instant, for another Expo here. He goes in for this. I'm just gonna go for a Fireball like that. Skeletons, log, Ice Golem. I can just go in for my Ice Bird like this, skeletons like this. And we do get the Expo on tower. I'm just gonna go log here. Log is coming down, Fireball's coming down. But we do get the Fireball on tower before him. I'm just gonna go for my Tesla here. Tesla's coming down. GG's well played. He didn't know what to do, and we were absolutely punishing him for that. And yeah, he had freeze and fireball, so this is a typical mid-ladder deck. Next game up here with this pro legend. Let's really find out if he's really a pro or is he just acting like to be a pro. So, Ice Burst coming down, great Ice Bird, all the chip damage, exactly what I want to see. Cycling my Ice Golem in the back, cycling my Skulls in the back. And I guess I'm just going to go out the same lane, because if I see the Lumberjack, it's mostly going to be like a Balloon Free stack, or a Golem deck without a big spell. Golem Lightning, all of the stacks. Archers in the same lane is kind of great. Okay, he just goes in for E-Drag. What? The Rage! Did the Rage push my Expo to the side? It seems like that. Okay. I've never seen that before. Okay, great. We also didn't get a King Edition. What a great start in the game. What a great start. So, whew, that was optimal. That wasn't optimal for sure. So, what I'm going to do now? I don't really want to cycle anything to be... I need to go Tesla like this. Yeah, I'm just going to go Tesla like that to make sure we're distracting the bowler, but also distracting the balloon there. Okay, I need to go... I'm just gonna go Expo here. I need to go Fireball. Ice Bird like this. Ice Bird is coming down. Ice Bird is great. Like, I don't know how we defended that, but we defended that. And that's the most important message for us. Okay, not the optimal defense, but look at this. We are up on damage. We are up on damage. I can't complain at all. Yeah, I mean, I can't complain because I played pretty poorly, but who cares? Who cares, guys? So I'm just gonna go for my Archers here. Okay, I'm just gonna go for Skeletons. Skeletons are coming down. Let's go. Great. Let's go. I might just go Expo opposite, but I also don't really want it to do because he has also the Brawler, right? So he goes on ball at the bridge to kind of prevent my King to activation. I'm just gonna go for Fireball here. I'm just gonna go for Archers here. I'm just gonna go for Tesla now. I'm just gonna go for Ice Bird now. Really great defense. Let's go. Tesla stays alive. I mean, I could potentially go in for an X, but I think it's also what I'm doing. Because my Tesla's still alive, I know his bowl is on a cycle, so... not too bad. I'm using my Skeletons now to pull it to the side that my Expo connects on tower. What a great play. And this is kind of main strategy, sometimes what you do want to do. And I'm just going to go for my lock. I'm just going to go Ice Golem higher. Ice Golem is absolutely amazing. I'm just can go in also for an Ice Bird here just to make sure that he's not able to kill my Archers. And I'm just going to play another Expo now. Okay, he just goes in for this. So I'm just going to go Skeletons here. I'm also going to take the Fireball here. And I just want to... okay, he goes in for a free state. This is absolutely okay for me because we still get some Expo damage. Okay, I'm not going to be able to activate King, but I can just go Psych my Lock. I'm also going to go drop my Ice Bird here. And I guess I'm just gonna drop my Tesla. Tesla low, Tesla relaxing. Relax coming down because I can easily go now for my Expo here to kite this one. If you guys don't know, that's a really solid trick. Going for the Expo here will kite everything over, and he also needs to defend that. And look at the Tesla value. That's like, it's absolutely crazy. Tesla can be still so good in Expo, especially in other decks. It don't really does too well. But I just think it's so good in Expo because it stays so long on the map and it's just a really defensive play. And you kinda wait until your opponent commits something. Like 4 elixir tube, and then you just try to go opposite lane immediately with your Expo. So I'm just gonna go from Archer's High. Why do we go Archer's High here? Because then he cannot freeze everything. He goes in for a freeze on the Expo. He gets most likely not even death damage, and we also got an Expo connection on tower. So an absolutely amazing positive trade. He also doesn't have his Barbarian Cycle, so he still needs to commit a Brawler, which is also great Expo answer. So like a 2-1 combination for us. We're just gonna go for a lock here, trying to chip away. And okay, I'm just gonna go for my Fireball here. Great Fireball. And Yeah, I'm just gonna cycle my archers in the back. Yes, he could go opposite lane, but I have my Tesla. I guess I'm just gonna go set up my Tesla because I always know when he goes in opposite lane, I can just play my xbow high. It's a really, it looks like a really bad play, but it's a really good play actually. So I'm just gonna go for my Fireball here, kind of making sure that his E-Drake goes in top of my archers and just absolutely die. I'm just gonna go for this log here. I'm gonna go to play another Tesla here. Skeletons are coming down like this. I'm just gonna go Fireball like that. Absolutely great Fireball because now his ball is absolutely useless. And look at this, it's absolutely like everything is dying. I could just also drop my Ice Golem here to kite this over. Going in for the log, and we are winning this one. GG's, well played. Absolutely amazing game. What we're doing here, can play another Tesla. I'm just gonna go wait here, going for my Ice Bird here. Oh, once again, perfect Ice Bird. In case he goes in for freeze, I'm just gonna go for my xbow high. Also make sure to let him spend some elixir on defense. Using my log here, using my Fireball here. GG's, well played, and I think we could not have played that any better. Okay, bro, our opponent just does the normal bait play. Goblin Barrel Princess first play the bridge, and as it always is, when your opponent does this, you never have the right cards in cycle. I didn't have a log, I didn't have anything else, so I had to go for archers there. Still okay though, but I think like a really important like play right now is just gonna play skeletons first, because in case he plays like Infanto, we still have the reaction time with one skeleton tanking, so this is a really smart play which you kind of keep in mind, right? You normally not really want to go xbow alone. You want to go xbow, split skeletons before, and then the one skeleton is tanking in case he goes in for Infanto, or test that example, or cannon, or play an Ice Bird in front, play skeletons in front. So this is exactly why I waited a bit until the skeleton goes onto the bridge and then play my xbow there. So we also get some chip damage here. I guess I'm just gonna go for my skeletons here because I could imagine going in for a Prince at the bridge. You always know these log bait players are always a bit dirty. So once again, we're waiting. I think we... Oh, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go xbow here. If he gives me like a value with a Valkyrie, I'm just gonna take it. He goes a knight. Okay, go. Okay. This is what... That is fine this time because I don't really want to overcommit here. So I'm just gonna go for my Tesla here. I still have a Tesla setup. And okay, log bait I would say... It really depends how good the player is. The good thing is, Rocket alone is not an counter to X, but this kind of thing which I'm seeing a ton of casual players are wrong. They're always like gonna Rocket the Expo. And if you just Rocket the Expo all the time as a log player, you will 100% lose, because the Expo will always get like 100, 200, 300, 400 chip damage. This is kind of what is gonna break your neck soon. So I'm just gonna go for my Ice Bird here, using my skeletons now. And now I'm just gonna go once again for my Expert. So let's see if he's once again going in for an Infanto. I could imagine him going that. No, this time he goes in for Rocket. And as you guys can see here, we do get some damage. I'm just gonna pre-submit. I'm just gonna pre-place my Ice Golem here. In case he goes in for his Princess. He does go for his Princess now. I'm really early like going for a Fireball here. I'm just gonna go in for Skeletons plus Ice Bird because I exactly see it's going in front. So why should I go in for a log, right? If I can just play it like that. And I know his Rocket is out of cycle, so there are like two options. Like he's just gonna cycle now to Rocket, which means basically okay. This is completely okay for me because I can just set up a Tesla now. And I'm just gonna go in for this here. Now I can just go in for another... Okay, I'm just gonna go down for another Expo here. I don't really care. I'm just gonna take the log here. A ton of log value. And he's also low on elixir. I mean, he can go now for... Oh, he misses! He had he was so low on elixir. And as you guys can see here, we get so much value. And I can just immediately cycle back to another one. I'm just gonna go for my Ice Bird here, Skeletons, and another Expo's coming down. He's so low on elixir. I'm just gonna take the log here. I know it's going a bit in the back. And I'm just gonna split my archers here. And look at the Ice Golem just straight up tanking for everything. And I guess I'm also gonna take the Fireball here. I'm gonna take the Skeletons here. And we're just going for an Ice Golem because I know he doesn't have enough elixir, right? He needs to like kind of spam his troops, but he doesn't have an item anymore on cycle. I'm just gonna go for my archers here. And I know it's over. And this is kind of how you want to beat bait decks. You always want to know, you always sometimes need to predict, is your opponent gonna play like troops, knight, and Phantom, or is he just gonna play the Phantom alone? Is he gonna go for Rocket? But as long as your opponent is always rocketing the Expo alone, 6 for 6 trade, you always get 1% damage on the tower. Going into this game here, oh, we are facing Lava. And I think Lava is a deck which you kind of like a ton of you guys maybe don't feel confident about. So against Lava, you normally always want to go Expo same lane, because opposite lane they're always able to tower trade you. Same lane is for sure the better play. So he goes in for minions. I'm just gonna play my archers first. Like, let's find out if he has the Fireball, if he has the arrows, if he has something else. He goes in for Fireball, so I'm immediately just gonna play my Tesla now after the Lava connects here. And for sure I'm just gonna wait here a bit And now I'm just gonna go for my fireball here. I hope the fireball is in the perfect timing. Let's go. Should be in the perfect timing. We got a great defense here. It was kind of like waiting for me to fireball earlier, going for the zap for the retarget, I guess, or like for like waiting that my tower doesn't shoot his balloon and then I mess up the fireball. But we read him like it broke. Okay, next play for sure is gonna be xbow once again aggressive at the bridge. He has most likely 2 ground cards: Tombstone Barbarians, Tombstone Mighty Miner. Here's what we're gonna find out now, and he lets it go. Okay, this is like kind of his opportunity to go for a tower trade. So this might work out, this might not work out. We're gonna find it out for sure. I'm just gonna go skeletons early, cycling my archers as early as I can. Why do we want to cycle our archers as early as we can? Then we might be able to cycle back to them. Great thing is he doesn't have fireball back and cycle just yet. So I'm just gonna go in for my Tesla here. Tesla's gonna put in some work. He goes in for fireball, which is completely fine. And I'm just gonna go in for my ice golem here. Ice is going in the pool, then Inferno Dragon backwards. Let's go. I'm just gonna go for my Ice Spirit here. I'm just gonna go skeletons like this, and I'm just gonna go take the fireball here. Fireball is absolutely great, and I don't think I need to respond to this Inferno Dragon anymore. Yeah, it's fine. Tower is over 2k HP. If he goes in for lava and you still want to go in with your xbow, this is exactly what I'm doing. I'm just gonna go for my xbow here because I know he will go lava hound. This is completely fine. And this is great for us because I can just immediately go in for my archers once again first. I'm just going to go set up my Tesla. And we're just going to go play the skeletons here to distract this Inferno Dragon. Okay, let's go. He most likely will take the fireball. He does take the fireball, but we still have the the balloon and the Tesla on the map. And I'm just going to go for a Tesla now like this, just to make sure we like deeping us down his Lava Hound. Because he's already bringing his next one, kind of obvious. I can just go in for my Ice Spirit here. Ice Spirit coming down. I'm just going to go for my Ice Golem here. I'm just going to go play my Archers here. And I'm just going to go for my Tesla here in the back. I'm just going to go Skeletons high here. Ice Spirit like this. I'm just going to play another Ice Golem here. Ice Golem is absolutely amazing, and we are winning this one. Awesome, awesome game. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Kind of like taking a look at me beating some mid-ladder noobs with this 2.9 xbow cycle. If you guys want to see it more often, let me know in the comment section. Give a fat thumbs up on the video, and also subscribe to never miss any content just like this. Talking is difficult. Playing is easy. Goodbye, guys.